Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Gemini, July 29, 2022. Today's Mercury-Mars square can produce some mental tension or overstimulation. Keep on the lookout for a tendency to want to do too much, too fast. It's a little too easy to become irritated, and others can be disagreeable or demanding, or you might be expecting a lot from them. There can be ego clashes, misunderstandings, and a general tendency to jump to conclusions. Or this leap may be into action before getting all the facts. While competition can motivate you to improve your game, it may be best to tame defensiveness and impatience. Later today, however, you find it easier to focus and apply yourself to fixing problems. Major friction and disappointments could arise around partnerships for you today. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, spins across the sky from you in your solar 7th house of relationships. However, he will get kicked in the stomach and hammered by an iron fist as a furious Mars in your solar 4th house of home, family, and domesticity demands his respect. This means you'll likely have a heated exchange and face bad news with your significant other around one of these themes. Don't charge into the battle. Let the storm pass. How can you negotiate your commitments? There is no need for today to end in a locked stalemate when Mercury in Leo squares Mars in Taurus. You may have some ideas or suggestions for your working relationships, commitments, and arrangements. But there could be some tension when bringing up these points in the conversation, especially if there is not a lot of room for adjustment or if someone is not open to what you have to say. Instead of stubbornly doubling down, you could go about it in a positive manner. Encourage gradual changes that meet your commitments. Unexpected financial benefit could come your way today, leaving you speechless. It could be an unanticipated bonus or a payback from a loan you made. It might even be a small lottery win. This is the day to seek the improbable. If you have a project you've been wanting to try but have hesitated because it's risky, start it today. Success and good fortune should follow anything begun or completed at this time. Not everything in your private life is running as well as you would like. Friends and family have their own wishes and goals and are not bound to show consideration to you. Even though it's tough, accept that some situations will not run according to plan. Try to change your perspective and understand others' points of view. This is the best strategy at present. Does it feel as if you're carrying around an extra 100 pounds? It's time to let go of some of that detritus that's dragging you down, especially if there's a move in your future. If you are longing for love and the feeling of security this brings, don't always pursue it with such vigor or be overly concerned if a love you want isn't always available. You can get what you want by taking your time, being a little more relaxed and calm. A brand new outlook brings with it the promise of success. You may feel rushed into something that you are not comfortable with. Perhaps you just want to relax and stay at home. Or you may yearn to escape to a remote, tropical island. Instead, you may find yourself coerced into a plan of action that you simply do not want to be a part of. There is a boisterous, contagious energy that accompanies this plan, making it difficult for you to say no. Remember that the decision is yours. You may find that you can't help but think of worldly problems in this day. This master vibration enhances your ability to see things in a universal way, and it can motivate you to try to make a difference. Even though it may seem that you alone are not able to make a dent, it is with single individuals that change occurs. Allow yourself the opportunity to do what you are able to, and consider rallying others toward a charitable goal. Thanks to the moon's departure from your income sector yesterday, your nose for money is sharp as Venus moves into her final 2 weeks here today. It was the moon's friendly aspect to forces on the job and career fronts as it moved through that has also been a taste of things to come, with Venus due to move into the same aspect before she leaves. Meanwhile, today's new moon in your communication sector makes this a good day for new talks or for a fresh start on the communication front, just as Jupiter opens the doors to the past and second chances on the friendship front. The moon returns to your communication sector every 28 days, but with Mercury, the planet of communication, only spending 15 days here, there was just over a 50-50 chance they would meet up here. However, they not only do, but just as the sun and moon align in a way that can give the communication lines some real momentum. This is something that your relationships in particular will benefit from. Our eyes in the sky. There is big Leo energy around you, with both the sun and Mercury surrounding you with love and light, but the big planetary news today is relationship-focused, balance-seeking asteroid Juno heading retrograde in procrastinator Pisces. Any interpersonal struggles that you've tried to cover up float to the surface now, and you'll have a hard time ignoring them under this self-reflective retro motion. Some good questions to ask yourself during this retrograde cycle will be why you're in the relationships you're in, and if the partnerships in your life have an equal sense of give and take. You might not have any huge epiphanies or aha moments now, but putting yourself on the track toward figuring out which relationships work and which ones need more effort is a big step forward for you while Juno spins backward. In the morning, the Leo moon squares off with Jupiter in Aries, stimulating self-indulgence. As the moon transits Cancer, we crave safety and comfort, and we might believe that we can sate our appetite for security by feeding our cravings, Jupiter style. For this reason, be conscious of how coping mechanisms can become unhealthy. We might go overboard trying to protect or nurture those who have not requested our help. Avoid eating or drinking to excess. This transit will pass quickly, and we probably won't suffer too many ill effects. However, we should be conscious of how we perceive voids and the ways we seek to fill them. Later, the moon aligns with Venus in Leo, stoking sentimentality. We might long to be around loved ones, those with whom we are safe expressing our emotions. We can easily pour our devotional feelings into our pets, home environments, creative projects, or even our work. However, it is more likely that this aspect will manifest in a desire to socialize. Although we incline to give love at this time, be mindful that you are worthy of receiving it too, even if you haven't done anything to earn it.